Well, this morning we're talking estate planning and the important role it plays in so many people's lives. And here to walk us through our attorneys, Greg McIntyre and Britton Begley from McIntyre Elder Law. And before we get to estate planning, let's get there. Let's talk about what does a typical day look like for you guys?
Sure. Starting off in the morning with a morning meeting with our team, making sure we're all together, moving the right direction, know exactly what we have to do that day. Maybe getting into some drafting, working on cases if it's litigation. There may be mediations or trials for the attorney. Moving on to meeting with clients on estate planning issues, benefits issues, probate issues, and then making sure we have meetings with our team in each department every day to make sure that everybody knows everything that's going on, and the attorneys are available to answer questions. And then getting back with clients. I mean, I'm there generally 7, 8, 9 at night, calling clients back and working on cases. And that's my day. I know he's an early morning guy.
Yeah.
He takes the first shift.
That's right.
First and a half shift. I take the second and a half shift.
If you get a call at 7 a.m., it's probably from me.
So let's talk about how long does that take? So a client comes in the office, how long does it, drafting an estate plan, how long does it take?
It depends on what we're doing. There's many estate planning documents that we could do for a client, many different plans, and we try to custom tailor every plan to each person. Usually takes a couple weeks for a full plan because we work with the client to really customize it. We don't want to knock out something in a day or in a couple days and it be wrong, so we want to take the time, really dig in with the client. So usually about a couple weeks from beginning the consultation to the end when we sign, record everything, and we provide the witnesses and the notaries and everything like that. So it's finished at the signing date, and in between that time, it's just a couple weeks.
Well, Greg, do you encourage your clients to bring family members there? Because I'm thinking particularly for older folks who may be losing a little bit more cognition.
Yeah, a lot of times it is a family affair, and I encourage that. Bring family members, bring people you trust to the consult, and let's talk about it. Bring your current estate planning documents. Let's review those. If there's any cognitive issues, certainly we want to be aware of that. And then we also want to be aware that and be sensitive to the fact that someone may be subject to influence from a family member too. And if we sense that, I'm going to send those people out of the room. I've done that many times.
You have this misnomer that I've always thought that estate planning was only reserved for people who are rich and famous.
Okay, so you see people pass away, Prince, Aretha Franklin, other people with no estate plan, no will, right? People who really get hurt are people who are in the middle, who maybe have worked, scrimped, saved, have a house, some retirement, long-term care situation, can take everything, right? If they don't have an estate plan and proper tools in place to be able to manage their lives and protect assets, pay for care, those things need to be thought through and to avoid losing everything you've worked for.
And Britton, he was talking earlier about communication. You said communication is extremely key.
That's right. The client needs to know what's going on in any case that you're doing for them. If we're doing estate planning, you want to dig in and see what their wishes are, because ultimately that's what we want to do, is make sure their wishes are fulfilled and make sure we protect their dignity. And also they've hired us to do a job, so we want to make sure that we stay in contact, especially if it's litigation, something like that. People don't know what the court does. It's kind of a mystery. So having the attorney or the paralegal call and explain those things is really important.
And Greg, you guys offer a free consultation. How can people get in touch with that? How can they take advantage of that?
They can call 1-888-999-6600. Somebody real will answer the phone with a kind voice.
You said somebody real.
That's right.
Yes.
No robots answering the phone at our office. I don't have that. Or if you want to use a robot, go online at mcelderlaw.com and you can schedule right online.
mcelderlaw.com that you can schedule online.
Sure.
Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Eugene.
Yeah.